Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
Good Monday morning. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Nicole Brady. Here's the latest from Denver 7.
Teachers at Denver Public Schools begin their strike for higher pay. At 7 this morning, teachers hit the picket lines outside of schools to pressure the district to come to the table with a new offer. Representatives of the Denver Classroom Teachers Association walked out of negotiations Saturday night and chose not to negotiate on Sunday. During a news conference early this morning, the lead negotiator made a pitch for what the union would like to see in a deal.
We're looking for a fair and reliable pay system that actually retains teachers in Denver. We've had a 20% turnover rate year after year. The district, they've been doubling down on these bonuses that are unreliable and they haven't supported student needs.
Teachers plan to rally on the west steps of the state capitol at 2 this afternoon. We'll have live coverage of that on the Denver 7 apps for Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire.
While the teachers picket outside of schools, inside schools, it is going to be a very different day of classes for students. DPS leaders spent the morning setting up an operations center at the district headquarters. The district says it has 1,200 substitute teachers in its database already, and it hired 300 more to staff schools during the strike. However, more than 2,000 regular teachers called out today.
And stick with Denver 7 throughout the day as we go 360 to bring you multiple perspectives from teachers, the districts, parents, and more. And if you have a point of view you'd like us to hear, you can always send it to us with an email to 360@thedenverchannel.com. You can also join the conversation happening right now on the Denver 7 Facebook page.
And we're not just counting down to a teacher strike at Denver Public Schools. We're also counting down to more government workers being out of work if the government shuts down for a second time. Today, President Donald Trump is traveling to Texas to continue his push for $5.7 billion to build a border wall. Meanwhile, a bipartisan group of lawmakers on Capitol Hill has until Friday to agree to a spending bill to avert a second government shutdown. It has to be something the president is willing to sign.
So let's say that the hardcore left wing of the Democrat Party prevails in this negotiation, and they put a bill on the president's desk with, say, zero money for the wall, or $800 million, some absurdly low number. How does he sign that? He cannot in good faith sign that.
Right now, the two sides are still billions of dollars apart on the border wall. The lead Republican negotiator says the chances of a second shutdown are about 50-50 right now.
We've heard this story several times before. Tonight, Larimer County commissioners seem ready to make a decision on a 70-mile pipeline to bring water from the Poudre River north of Fort Collins down to Thornton. This is drone footage of the latest route Thornton proposed for the pipeline. It runs a more northerly route along County Road 56 that's less populated, but it runs through private property. The previously proposed route was down across Douglas Road. Now, this vote has been delayed several times in the past because of so much public comment. Tonight's meeting is at 6:30. We will be there and bring you any new developments.
Today, state lawmakers will vote on a bill that could make it easier for kids to run a small business. You might remember last summer, 3 brothers in Denver's Stapleton neighborhood set up a lemonade stand. Well, it ended up getting shut down by police because they didn't have a permit. Senate Bill 103 would change that.
It prohibits any county, municipality, city, or local government from requiring a license from an occasional run business by a minor.
Now, the bill defines occasional as a business that operates 84 days in a calendar year or less. Senator Williams has invited several child entrepreneurs to the Capitol today to show off their businesses and testify in support of the bill.
Well, we don't usually root for the judges at the Westminster Dog Show, but we're excited today because a Colorado woman will be handing out the scores at the prestigious competitions. Cindy Vogels will judge a variety of sporting and toy breeds.
The dog show looks probably like a lot more formal and highbrow event on TV than it really is, and it's an awful lot of fun to show your dog, and the dogs love it.
The Best in Show will be announced tomorrow night.
All right, and she's our Best in Show here, Lisa Hidalgo, with your first alert forecast.
That was good. Brownie points.
You like that? Okay.
We've got, as you can see over Denver, still some areas of patchy fog this morning. It's a cold start. Started off in the single digits and teens, and this afternoon's going to be kind of chilly and windy. Take a look at Futurecast. This fog will clear up here by mid-morning. We'll be under a little mix of sun and clouds this afternoon, close to freezing by noon, and you'll notice up near Fort Collins and Greeley, those winds starting to kick up. We've got some pretty gusty conditions across parts of the northeastern plains. Wind speeds at about 20 to 40 miles per hour. Closer to 50, even 60 up and through the foothills. Now, we're going to top out at around 37 here in Denver today. The mountains will pick up a couple more inches of snow, but then skies will clear out tonight. Early tomorrow morning, still windy up across that northern edge up into Wyoming. And temperatures tomorrow afternoon will get warmer. We'll be in the 40s, closer to 50 on Tuesday afternoon. So right around 48 to about 50 tomorrow under a mostly sunny sky. Wednesday, the warmest day this week, some mid to upper 50s. There will be on Thursday a weak system that's going to bring more snow to the mountains starting Wednesday night. And we could see a light mix on the plains Thursday. Heading into the weekend, there is a better chance for snow and some accumulation, you guys, on Sunday. But a Sunday snowstorm is so much better than during the week when you've got to drive through it, right?
Absolutely. Can't argue with that. Thanks, Lisa. A Steamboat Springs man's attempt to break a world record turns out to be a total dud over the weekend.
He was trying to shoot off the world's largest fireworks shell at the Winter Carnival in Steamboat on Saturday, but the firework exploded after shooting just 20 feet into the air.
Wah, wah. The firework was supposed to display a white flower 3/4 of a mile wide. We reached out to the fireworks creator to see if he'll attempt another break at that record, but we have not heard back. And this has been your Denver 7 On Demand update. Thanks for joining us.
Check back here later tonight for another update and download the Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. Have a great day.